Well, hi Leo, how are you? We're going to be looking at August table talk reading to see what you're leaving in the portal coming into 8-8. We're going to look at the foundation, the root of it, the crown, growth, what you think, what you're going to leave, what may be an outlook. This was my family table for a minute, and I decided I did some wood burning on it. I created a door. It's like a reading table. So it was made with a lot of love, a lot of good memories at this table. So the readings are coming out unique in themselves. So I want to take my wooden cards, which represent a lot of the signs, the energies that the sign provides, which is giving you what not to leave and what to pull forward in this portal. So they're a little loud if you want to fast forward, but it only takes me a minute. Priority channeled on your cards for Leo coming into August. So your energy is already in it, guys. But I just want to show you that I am mixing these cards and what's going in this portal for our lovely Leos. Alright, well, you're shedding a lot. There's a lot that you released. I like that. This card talks about a shedding, a clearing of what's murky. So I like that. So you're already recognizing that before you even touching that doorknob. Maybe there was something you didn't know how to grab or you were trying to attain or ascend from in a duality with a Gemini. Okay? Move away from, recognize what was the blocks in each other, what was the good about it with what shouldn't have been done or grabbed upon as well with a duality of communication and or doing something, because Taurus is grabbing the bull by the horns. If that came upside down, I mean something maybe you didn't want to grab and you're reflecting that. Okay, here's another one that seems murky with this, and this is an unknown Cancerian energy. What's not unknown to you, what's working behind the scenes, what seems to be emotional with that, what seems to be cloudy with that. Was there a lesson learned within each other with that? You know what I mean? So there was something being learned there. See, something trying to be cleared out or balanced with a Libra. Libra are the balances, the justice system. The justice. There was something toxic there. There's a lot of healing that's being held there, a lot of dark truth under this, in Capricorn. Through Capricorn, through the toxic, through the lessons, there's been a lot of revealing, and I want to show you this. This is the moon. This is the moon card that has a revealing to it. There's nothing to know. It's already been revealed in a lesson. So I like that's what you're trying to balance through this door. All right. So here's what lies with you is a creative manner in which you're doing this, right? But still something is murky, right? Maybe you feel within passion. Maybe there's not something you're not saying. You have Aries there. You have a beautiful Aquarius, a water bearer, a healer, a communicator, a way to cut through some murky things that had started with. So you're looking at that. And I think Spirit is getting your attention there in this lesson. And maybe it's a lesson with Leo. Maybe it's a link with a relationship, because this operates the heart, right? So these last three are Sagittarius, right? Leo, and I love the way you have a clearing here. Now, if this was murky, you would have been sitting waiting around, having a constriction, not seeing past the restrictions, right? But here's a clearing for you, Leo. And what's right underneath that energy is this lesson, maybe with an air sign, with the passion of a fire sign, with the creativity of an Aquarius. Capricorn's involved too with it as well. But there's been something revealed in a daily grind, or what not to do, or what to do in a daily grind of some sort. That's what's been revealed. Yeah, it's been murky for a minute. It's also been holding communication. That's what we all been doing through a quarantine, looking from afar, looking at the past, looking at that book that's backwards, not turning the page, right? Looking from a optical view of on top instead of side by side. I don't know where that's coming in. So maybe you want to look to a resolution in this lesson. All right. So let's see why this clearing is out in the past position. You didn't hit the door yet. You didn't even open the door because we have till 8/8. But there's something you want to do with yourself in a Gemini form that you want to slow up. You want a more resolution, okay? You're realizing it's a lot of water to hold. You've got all the cups of the Scorpio. You have Pisces that landed that. You also have a link to a heart matter that has to come to an end. It has to be a clearing out. Yeah, complete. I knew that. So there was a cycle that maybe is clearing out for you, in the past position, in emotions. I like this so far. Yeah, there's a healing immencing. A moving more forward to your star player energy. A balancing a negative and a positive in this scorpionic lesson, which we're all here to achieve, whether it be relationships, business, being parents, being grandparents. There's a lot of lessons that we come here to experience and or serve karma. And get the chance to give back the karma that maybe you deserved or took. It's making amends of something. So I like that energy is present of something. There's some kind of energy. It's not your wish. You didn't want to do it that way. But slowly but surely in the double Cancer placement, the emotions, the decisions have altered for all of us, not only you, Leo. Some of your wishes to do with lessons are hard. Yes, we all recognize that, especially Leos when you operate the heart. You're the link. You show a lot of families what to do, why to come home, why the heart of family means so much. I appreciate you, Leo. I love your signs. You have another fire suit backing you up at the end, too, and that would be the oldest of the fire suit, the real King of Wands. You have the Leo in the middle, which is the middle ground. Also, Sagittarius energy for you in this portal is to slow things down, to look at to calm your emotions, to calm past decisions in the past, to calm past passions, okay? To not maybe link passion with a total link, like you can move forward without a relationship. Looking at love differently. I see that on your energy layout of my wooden cards. You're very strong, but then you are strength. You could deal with something that isn't your wish. You're very adaptable for whoever this person is. Yes. You can clear out a lot of obstacles. You can complete a lot of things. Maybe some of the obstacles you created, or you created that trap that tells the trap of all those thoughts. But each one of those things are a lot of obstacles. We all come here to challenge something. So, Leo, it's lovely how you can get through the obstacles. You can complete them. You can move yourself forward. Even though some of you, the plans that you have made or things that happen, you wouldn't wish for. Yeah. So some of those obstacles, you couldn't cut off. Some of those you tried like anything, but some of them I feel family, I feel judicial here. I feel a creative method or a coping mechanism, something that you had to learn to really cope with. This is emotions. All the emotions were upside down. The wish didn't come true, so there was a disappointment. Yeah, maybe there was something that you didn't want to think about or you didn't quite get in a lesson, So don't pass that through. Look what I should have, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Don't do that. You still have a chance because you don't. What'd you do last August? Did you make it better from last August to this or opening gate of the 3 lions? Your gate. Where those kings took responsibility. Are you still a knight? Do you still need a lot of messages? Did you actually make it to king and queen form? Where are you using your knowledge? Why are the angels, Archangel Michael, around you to get through it? Recognize what you have done. Yeah, use your judgment. Wow, hit the floor, didn't it? Sorry about that. I apologize. My camera hit the floor. Does that tell you something? I don't know, Leo. You're strong. Maybe there's been a lot of things you've been dealing with, and I see that. But We're going to get a book energy in this. You know, they're calling me to that. So I'm actually, there's a book down here. There's a door here, a book, you know, the crown tree. You're the stem. And this is the growth to it. This is how, there's also cherry wood here. And the cherry wood is so obviously sitting with Archangel Michael, sitting with the spirituality. Being there, you're never alone. You have your ancestors very close to you. Family means the world to you. You are the lake, lioness, lions. All right, so I love your energy. Yeah, you know, maybe this is with a Gemini. It is with a duality in a soulmate friendship, business, you know, in relationships, period, to have a little patience. You know, maybe that you're far from something. Something's, you know, maybe is very off balance, and you feel it is. You feel like something is very wrong with a Gemini, or you know, you feel something's off balance in a duality, and you feel something isn't complete. Please don't bring that through the door. Why are you going to bring that through the door? What you already had complete, there's 2 world energies and 2 suns in this deck. They're left in there. Why? You have to ask yourself that, because why are you have to use your judgment in the middle of this before you walk in this portal. I'm going to keep it real. Because you have such a prominent energy to already complete something that wasn't your wish, to finally put an end to it, or a compromise or a resolution sits right there in your growth position, right? Those were obstacles you already smoothed out. You used your judgment. Now you're going to reverse the clarity. So something here that you feel is being reversed in clarity and is becoming incomplete again. Is it a Telsa trap cycle in the way you're thinking or what you're bringing forward? We're going to look at that. Please tell me why in the future position is that it hit the floor again. You know, it's the Emperor. You, another fire sign suit. Aries, Leo, Sag is on the board. Maybe you're thinking of using this energy because this is your reading. You know, I don't want to look at anybody else's reading but yours. There is the Emperor energy of an Aries to rise from something, to finally complete something, right? To have a little more patience in something, to smooth out an obstacle for something that really you thought was so hard, but you know, really got complicated. But why bring it forward? That's what I'm saying. I want to know what this Emperor is here for, with Sagittarius, Archangel Michael behind them. What's so incomplete? Love. Holding love, you know, controlling their emotions, which wasn't complete, but found a way with spiritual help there to put that confusion down. And that's what's prominent for you. To run your castle without confusion, without emotion, because you have to release something that was already complete for you. You know how to smooth things out. I can't wait to see what your story is, because it shows strength already. Mother, father, energy, soulmate on the board. King and queen in the same suit, not being confused. The mother, the father, the king and queen coming through the door, your door, which is lovely, of being a mother, being able to move obstacles, being able to complete something. So do you have to find this confidence in yourself? And maybe that's Archangel Michael is trying to show you. The love that you hold is secure. You see that? Whether you're a male or a female, these are the king and queen of cups. They run that. They run it. And you got the emperor backing it up. Family. Caring about family. Trying to put a duality of the Gemini between 2 people, the twins. You're looking face to face at somebody, whether what sign or whatever you're going through. And you might have a little aspects of that sign that you wanted to work on. And you found a way through the opposite energy, whether that be to correct something, to build on a business, to grow with a relationship. There's an energy of all signs that create that. So we go around the wheel, but it's almost like a team member, a soulmate. And I think what you're going to understand is, from completing some lessons, that you're going to understand strengths and put down some confusing coming into your birthday month starting in August. A happy birthday to all of you too, even though every day feels like a birthday. Let me look at your story for a little bit. Look at this. You have put so many worries down. You found a lot of ways. There was a lot of confusion with thoughts, right? But you conquered a lot. So let's see. Yeah, look at that. You stood up for yourself. You used those wands, whether it was things coming at you left and right in all angles, right? Whatever you had to do for your grind. You did it. And I don't want you to keep that aspect that you didn't. Yeah, I want you to let that go. I'm actually removing that with Royal and some clearing energy with healing, okay? And your creativeness that you already have in you. So, don't think that you're not strong, because right here from your story, there's the strength card. Here you are. Don't think that you're not strong. Put that down. You stood up for yourself. You conquered what you had to do. You did. You survived. You made it to whatever age you are. Yes, there's some strong worries in the past. Yes, there were a lot of things that came to you. Why I say that? Because that's the way you're looking. Already in the beginning of the story, you're reflecting on the past. When you already put it down, that's that complete, not complete with the two worlds there, right? Let's see what these middle grounds are. Well, yeah, you've completed a lot of victories in your life. Here again, using your wands, Leo. At any cost, you'll protect. At any cost, you want to be recognized for that as well. I recognize you. I appreciate you, Leo. Without your energy, all of us would not know where home is, or how the heart creates a link to do the right thing. To realize there's an opposite energy that's higher than your one self. A love for another. The reason to straighten out. The reason to conquer and succeed in relationships, whether business and or family. And their extensions. So I just want to let you know that. So don't hold this burden. You did a job well done already in your story. It's unclear why you question your strength. It's unclear why you question the fact that you didn't smooth out so much, that you didn't use your judgment. Don't hold on to when you didn't, when it was unclear. Don't hold on to that, because there's so much to be recognized in your story already, because you have the capability to stand up for yourself, to have a victory, to put burdens down, and succeed in relationships. Your love is very well appreciated by a lot of people. You are loved, and you do give off love. That's what that says. Also, if this was a story in your book that you're turning the page, you are a person that really cares. You stand up for yourself. You hold a lot, but you had a lot of victories. You knew when to make decisions when things weren't worth it anymore. When things were unclear, maybe you have a hard time apologizing, or maybe you felt like you had a lot that you had to deal with, or some rough not luck. We all do. All right, so that was maybe an entrapment in that thought right there. The woe is me. We all do that too. Okay, so to stand up for yourself, you got to get past that woe is me. And I think here you are, Leo, again. A message about oneself. A message about what makes you tick, the Leo card on top of the Leo card. Crown thought is you, what makes you, what you want, an Aries energy, which was prominent in your readings with my cards. So you're holding that Emperor stage. You really are reflecting. So, here's you going to walk into this. You're about to turn that knob. We're almost there. 8-8. That gives another cycle, another Chelsea trap on what you didn't release, what you didn't. Just a reminder in your story. That's what they're telling me. Leo. Sun upside down. That's a reminder. The sun is prominent. Don't create what you already reflected, or hold back to that fear. That's an energy that you don't want to create. You know what you want. You might have had a lot of rocky foundations, but you put a lot of cynical things down. You didn't wait too long. You found prosperity. That's the floor. Now, when I see an energy that hits the floor, I get that energy of just handling it, period. You're handling it. You really don't want to bring that energy forward with you anymore. Sorry about all the dropping to the floor, but Leo, you're a very strong energy. So, we recognize that. Right? Your story looks wonderful. There was a lot of times where the wheel didn't go up, and there was a lot of times it was like a kick-ass ride. So I like that energy. Yeah, but you had all you needed in a foundation as well. Here's that cherry tree wood in the tree. Let's see. Yeah, look. You're a queen, you're a king, you're both on the board. You also represented family to the fullest. So whatever you're going through in this portal, you're going to have all you need. There's going to be some healings. Try to think about something you really don't want to trap yourself and come to a compromise or release it. Do the unhooking of the cup. If you didn't feel you didn't deserve love, you're a mother energy. I love that. You ended your book with that. You're a mother. You're strong, lioness. So that's beautiful using your intuition. I think it looks like a more team player and something that you wanted to do. Yeah, you're halting with something. You're not doing something. You're trying to leave something out that would be happy. This is what you're juggling, right? You want to leave something out. Let's see what it is. It's a choice to walk away from something or to put combat and strife down, and what would be the outcome? You would actually make it happen. You could have been communicating with an earth sign as well as an Aquarius in an attempt to make a decision or to look at a different perception of something that you're weighing. You really would like to complete it. You would like a more clear-cut breakaway, but something is telling you that you have to really reflect or reverse something, right? There's something that you didn't work on or didn't see with planting a seed. And it's not healing anything. It's more of a trap. You worry about it a lot. But I want to let you know that what you think is going to happen isn't. A positive solution is here on the table for you. There is the sun. There is a chance to use your intuition and coming together with one or more parties as well. There's a strong union. There's going to be something complete. Confusion's going to be put down, I want to say, in the third week of August. Something you worry about now. Please try to put that down and have faith. Taurus, you want to grab something. You want to put something to an end, but you also want to grab something. Is it something with faith that you're working on? Is it faith for something that's really, are you praying for something not prosperous? Because praying is also a form of manifestation thought. If you're thinking something isn't going to be prosperous, you're putting that faith out there that this ain't going to work out. Why this duality is here for you. Don't do that. Try to really pay attention to what you want to project forward. Because something, you have the ability to clear something out, not leave something restricted, hanging, blocking, metamorphosis, stuck, something you're going to complete. And before you, that's really good news for you, Leo. You're leading here, you're leading here. You might not think so. That's what I want you to really pay attention. And this is what you're thinking. So you just think if you walk away from it, this will reverse. You don't want to look at it, you want to do it, but you don't want to also pull it forward with you. That's the second warning with that prosperity of moving forward in a star energy within healing and also your true path. You deserve a very good, stable true path. Something in a home. You could be reflecting a business as well. That's something you wanted to really reflect. It wasn't your wish, it wasn't your wish. You really want to walk away from the home or something from the past, the revolving family or a home. But, there seems to be a no with that. You keep thinking about it and thinking about it, but there's something that you're holding that you don't want to expand with, right? And it hurts a lot of people more than one. It causes a lot of pain more than one, bringing more than one person together. You wish that would come to an end. And slowly but surely, You know, it's taking your innocence away. It's causing a tower moment, and you don't want this movement. So you're reflecting this right now. You're reflecting that heaviness. I feel for you. But I think the universe, your spirit guides, are trying to stabilize that tower. You know, show you that things can be worked out and or left and maneuvered where maybe it wasn't moving before. Find a solution to actually make that wheel go up. So try not to force the wheel or project a failure of the wheel going down, because that's what exactly what will happen. They want you to reverse that. You know, look at the love situation and the positive about it, and you should have no problem conquering whatever it is you want to. Because if you use your intuition, don't block your healing and trap yourself on something that, you maybe you should be doing, but it's unclear why you're not. That'll only cause more obstacles when you have already beaten it. So they just want to let you know what the table talk is for you, because it was something toxic that you were moving towards. It was blocking your sun. You weren't making no magic with it. You weren't thinking about it, you weren't holding tight to a beginning for yourself. You were wounded for something that you wanted to do. And the energy to put something cynical down and really find prosperity, not have a stalemate in that energy, to really reverse that wheel, as you see, to resist that control will actually flip around. So maybe you'll just say, like, I release all false beliefs. I'm moving towards this portal for my highest, greatest good and for those around me. I release all false beliefs and resistance. And you're going to see that pocket spot will start to line up when you pull into the store. You don't have to search for things. It'll be more easily attained. You'll start to think a little more positively if you find the good out of a lesson, not only the bad. So there's a probability of an energy for you that just might switch up in August. That's what this looks like. So I hope, take what resonates, leave what don't. A lot of ups and downs. Your story was great. You showed strength. You showed love. You ended with love. You're going to put an incomplete decision that you knew you made, and you're going to find a resolution to it. I just think it's lovely energy. There was a reason for a hold with this Sagittarius. So, sometimes in this Cancer placement, we had to be held. We had to look through the confusion, see through the emotion. Recognize it. Don't be led by it. Feel it and release it. Okay? All right. This is a very good reading for you. Good outcome. I'll see you soon. Take care. Lots of things hitting the floor for you. No, but you pick yourself right back up. So you always will. Take care.